Let's do 3, 2, 1.
3, 2, 1, break.
Nice.
All right, ready?
Yep. Yes!
Max has been losing a lot lately, guys.
2 and 1. All right. First question. What is an artist community to you?
A collection of people who create cool things together.
Best habit you formed from making art?
Trusting myself.
Nice. If your future child said, Dad, I want to make music, what would you say?
Do it. I don't know. Let's do it.
Okay.
Yeah.
For someone starting out, what would you tell them to learn first?
That's so hard to say. I think groove. I don't know. Find the vibe. Just feel the vibe. Learn how to feel the vibe.
Okay. And then last question.
Learn how to feel the vibe.
Feel the vibe. Last question. How can we stay inspired through the circus of today? These are deep questions, bro.
Be present.
Be present. Okay. All right.
Cool. My turn.
Fuck. This time he wrote them down.
The best part of being an artist.
Freedom.
I thought the same thing. What did it take for you to believe you were on the right path?
Compliments from unlikely people.
Being an artist is blank.
Courageous.
A positive thing that happened in your life as a byproduct of pursuing your artistry.
Meeting people more like myself.
Most underrated part of being an artist.
Shit. Most underrated part about being an artist is probably, I would say, just sharing what you make to the world. That answer kind of sucked.
Why does that answer suck?
Because, like, it's not really underrated.
Yeah. Maybe it is. Maybe it's still underrated. Sometimes shit is so great that even though it's held in high regard, it's still underrated.
What would you say is the most underrated thing about being an artist?
I say, I think it's inspiring fellow creatives. Just by like doing what inspires you and seeing it inspire fellow creatives or being inspired by fellow creatives. Because it's kind of a mutual thing.
It's a good answer.
But I think that's the most underrated thing.
Do you know what I'm just thinking? What if we answered our own questions?
Yeah. I mean, we kind of been doing that.
Yeah. Okay, my fault.
Eureka.
All right, you want to dive into yours first?
Sure. Best part of being an artist.
I said freedom.
Said freedom. And I thought the exact same thing, honestly. When I was like best part of being an artist, the first thing that popped in my head was freedom.
Yeah, I just feel like it's so I don't know, you're letting out all the bad shit and the good shit. And it's just like a big cleanse of all the bullshit that we build up.
Yeah. I think a lot of artists, I think at its core, artistry is kind of understanding and challenging rules.
Yeah.
Because rules are like useful in art where you have to be, when certain things are like non-changing and you have to operate within those things.
Yep.
A lot of creativity comes from it. But it also causes you to question what is really a rule. Like what rules actually make sense. for
Yeah.
what I'm creating or how I'm living.
Side question. When do you think you're in your most like freeing state of creativity right now, or do you think that you were in it in the past at one time that you could think back on? Because I think about like you were saying, you work in seasons, and there's like seasons of pockets of creativity, right? And I think I'm the same way. Are you like what are you in right now?
Um,
It's kind of an okay way to put it, but
yeah, I feel like there was two questions in that, but I'd say the season I'm in right now, not that's a bad thing, but
no, there was.
the season I'm in right now is it's definitely like a creation, a heavily like um I guess the term I feel with it right now is like channeling.
Mm.
Not to sound like woo woo or to sound woo woo, I don't know, but it's channeling.
I think artists overall are just woo woo, but that's like the best thing about
Yeah,
it. Woo woo's
to an
like
extent,
maybe that's the most underrated part of being an artist, being woo woo.
being woo woo.
I don't know. I feel like just kind of directing it back to me quick. I think I am in a state of like trying to let myself go,
Mm,
being free in kind of while I'm making the music, I overthink so much. And I say it's the most freeing thing that you could do. But while you're in the battle, it really is a battle to just let yourself breathe and go.
yeah.
So I feel like I'm not even in my best state of creativity right now. But sometimes it's when the best shit comes. It's a confusing topic.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like I hope my status quo for the state of my creativity, I hope it's like always growing as I'm continuing to
Yeah.
get older as well. I hope
New
that shit does I
perspectives.
hope that shit doesn't die. You know what I mean? Like if I've already peaked out, that would be really
It's a scary thing though. Because I'll be creating and making songs and they'll be like the best songs I've ever made. That's what they feel like at least. And then the next night I can't make nothing. And I feel like I am a loser and I lost it forever. What is that?
I don't know. I feel that a lot of times when I write a verse, bro. Like I'm pretty good. Like if I show up to make music, I'm gonna lay down something that I like. Usually, like pretty much all of the time, but almost every time I still feel like, oh, am I gonna like last night I wrote something like we made a song, and the whole time before it, I'm like kind of tapping in and I'm feeling the vibe, and then I'm kind of questioning myself. Can you even write some shit? Like how? You know what I mean? And so then
Yeah.
I just feel like you just gotta like relax.
But then when you tap into that real writing,
Yeah, bro. Because what
it's
happened?
like, oh my God, what is this?
Yes, bro. Literally last night it happened. I was kind of fretting. I was kind of like, how am I
Yeah.
gonna?
Damn.
And then I was just like, fuck it. And I just like laid down, and I was just laying down for. It couldn't have been more than like 2 minutes, and instantly this line came to me, and then the whole
The whole
most
thing
of the verse
presented
was just
itself.
there. Yeah,
Do you ever kind
comes
of
down to trusting yourself.
yeah,
But sorry, go ahead.
100%. Well, it kind of ties into it, but slightly off topic, not really. When you're writing, will it like if you're writing about something, are you ever surprised at the end of the verse that it connects perfectly with everything else? Do you ever run into that? Because I'll be writing and I'll write out the verse and then the hook will come and I'm like, holy shit.
Yeah, it's like a puzzle piece. Yeah.
But you have to trust it, like you were saying.
Yeah, I feel like you can kind of set the intention for that too. You really can set the intention for that. Like
How so?
trusting your gut and like feeling what that feels like. Yeah, I think a lot of times when I do write a verse that's like cohesive in that way, I'll know where I want it to end, but I don't know how I'm gonna get there.
Yeah.
And I'm not saying I know the exact line sometimes, but I don't know the exact line all the time. But like I know the feeling that I want that to do, or like what I want it to accomplish there, literary or,
Yeah.
you know.
Well, the thing is, what we were talking about the other night, I don't know if you remember, but I was saying how my biggest flaw is to just trust it.
Yeah.
And like, I was saying that you trust it like really well. Like when you go and make something, I don't know how you think like internally, but it seems like from the outside looking in that when you're making something, you're just like doing it and you try it and you don't even like really second guess it. Whereas me, I'm making something and I'm like picking apart each spot and trying to make each spot the best it could possibly be. To the point where it was probably good the first time, but I just keep tweaking it because I'm nuts.
Yeah. I mean, I think there's some necessary like aspects of that.
Yeah.
I try to be even like after I really, if I feel an idea, I'm just gonna let it live. I'm gonna give it life, and then I'll go back and then I just give it an honest listen.
Yeah.
Or do my best to, you know what I mean? And so I'll find like bits and pieces. Oh, I need to retract that part, or let's add this there, or whatever. But I think there's a certain amount, a balance of like analytical production and a certain balance of just like feeling the vibe.
Another question that's popping in my mind. Have you ever heard a demo? The demo doesn't change. So the demo's just the same. And one day you feel great about it, the next day you feel like shit about it, and then the next day you feel even better about it. Does that happen to you?
Yeah, I've definitely had that.
What do you think that is? Like sometimes when it's sunny out, I'd be like, oh. Like when the sun is out, I feel better about my music. What is that? Maybe I'm just in a better mood at looking at myself at that day.
I think the moment of creation is like a high. You know what I mean? So then the next day comes, maybe you kind of crash, and then you kind of balance out.
Oh, okay. So what state are you looking at it? Well, yeah.
But I don't know. Like creating to me is like it's a potent thing. So to wake up the next day or something, or I don't know, like especially when you're just sounding things out when you're younger and stuff and figuring it out, it's like sometimes you got to experiment to and it might sound like shit and you might end up not liking it, but that's kind of like how it balances back out. Like you try some shit that's like maybe a reach a bit.
Yep.
And then it's like, okay, I don't know, you were striding for that. So like now you're in the direction of that, but
I'll tell you what, I was
be rambling.
Nah, I tell you what, I was listening to my demos last night. I feel like some of them have it. Like there's so many good parts, but it's so weird like listening back to demos because it's a totally different perspective now. Like I don't even see the song the same. Where like now I see the value in them, and honestly, I wish I released some of them. Yeah. But then I was like, ugh. And I didn't want to release them. What the fuck is that? Like, why now am I looking back and being like, oh shit, those were really dope? Why didn't I see that at the time?
I think you said something about being an artist is, and I think you said courageous. And I think it's just part of the growing, you know what I mean?
It does tie in with that.
Because, I mean, you're making, like, especially with experimental shit, you're, like, being vulnerable.
As fuck.
That's kind of why I was asking, like, what did it take for you to believe you were on the right path?
What'd I say?
You said random people.
Oh, yeah. That was a surprising answer to me. Because it does.
True. I think artists do need to be real with themselves about, like there is some, like, validation type things that occur that a lot of artists are looking for in a lot of ways. And it's not like, I think we demonize some things like that when some of it's just kind of like natural human instinct.
Yeah. Well, when people come up to you and like, at least for me, where my mind went when I said that is like my first ever show, somebody came up to me after when they did not need to at all. And they were like, I really think you got something special. And that was my first ever show. So that just sticks in my mind
Yeah.
so much more than just like
Yeah. When you,
maybe
yeah.
somebody else. You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
I feel that. I mean, you feel like you get honest opinions
Yeah.
from strangers, even though every stranger's opinion is, you know.
Yeah. But I feel like if you are somebody out there watching, like, we kind of touched on this with like compliments a couple episodes ago, but don't be afraid to just give the compliment, especially on a piece of music, because that is so vulnerable. It goes a long way.
Yeah. Very true.
It goes a long way, man. What was the
Very
next
true.
one?
Yo,
Why you laugh?
I just thought of a funny thing, like on the opposite side of that, where it's like, have you ever been in a situation where like you show someone your music and they didn't really have any reaction?
Yeah. The cool thing about being so ass in the beginning is you've kind of gotten through all the bad shit, so you know what to like expect and watch for.
Yeah.
So I kind of got it out of the way. You know what I mean? Like they'll be
Yeah.
listening to the music and they're doing everything that I said you shouldn't be doing when listening to music.
Or I've played
And
my
honestly,
music.
I don't blame them.
I've played my music a few times and someone's just kind of like not said anything. And I'm like, it's like kind of hilarious to me. I'm
Yeah,
like,
just say it's trash. Like I would respect you way more if you were just like, this shit is garbage.
anyway.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. That shit is hilarious though. So we just did the being an artist is blank. And then I said a positive thing that happened in your life as a byproduct of pursuing your artistry. And I have no idea what you said.
Oh, meeting like-minded people.
Oh, yeah.
It took me a while because I was hibernating in my house, in my hometown. But once you kind of just take a leap to go try and feel like you're fitting in somewhere, you will find it. If you feel that you're doing the right thing. Like I felt 100,000% that I was doing the right thing. There was no other choice. Everything lined up musically. So then I went to New York City and I found like-minded people. I went out every fucking weekend to try to network. And I met all these people. Some of them so-so, but others, like I started to feel involved. And then met you guys, and then it skyrocketed from there. But the thing is, you have to take the step that's uncomfortable. And everybody says it and it's cliche, but cliches are the cliches for a reason.
Yeah. Yeah. Very valid, bro. You got to take that step. And it's so rewarding to be around like-minded people, though, because you start to feel, you start to feel understood in some ways.
Yeah.
And that feels nice.
Oh, yeah. It really does, man. It could save your artistry.
Yeah.
It could save your whole thing.
Yeah.
Because even if you're not to where you want to be yet, everybody in this field is the same way.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like nobody's got it figured out. Even if you have all the money in the world.
Yeah.
Nobody's got it figured out, man.
Yeah.
So once you're around those people, then it feels a lot more comfortable to just be you. You know? That's where I would plug Bums.
Yeah.
Shout out
you
Bums.
make stuff.
Good.
Yeah. Most underrated part of being an artist. Which we talked about that in the beginning though.
Yeah.
But
I don't know.
that brings me back to Bums is like inspiring fellow
Yeah.
creatives and being inspired by fellow creatives. That shit is the coolest. It's like everybody's like got like a battery and you get around like a bunch of dope creative people, like people who are like, mean well and have love
Yes.
and like are just good people.
Yeah.
And it just like you just like charge up. Everybody's battery just like charges up from each other. It's
Yeah.
It's really a
It's magical.
yeah.
I'll say it's magical.
It is, bro.
It really is, man.
It's like one of those experiences in my life have been some of the most spiritual.
Yeah.
And the most just connecting and realizing like, seeing the humanity in others and being seen and
Yep.
just create. I don't know, bro. A bunch of
Yeah.
creators creating something special together
Yep.
that shit is powerful.
And if you're new to this, Bums is a creative community that we started.
Yeah.
And we hosted it at a house where creatives could come and create, and it was something that we did it for 2 weeks, and it was something that
That's crazy.
yeah, 2 weeks. Shout out Airbnb, and then it was crazy because it was crazy because I didn't know that. Like, we were kind of directing the whole thing, you and I, right? I didn't know that I could have that impact on a person until that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, I didn't know that if I did something like that, I would have an impact on people.
Yeah, like no joke, like doing things like that changes lives.
Yeah.
Genuinely, like creating space where there's opportunity, where there's creation going on, where people are allowed to express themselves.
Yeah.
That shit was like, that was, Bums was one of the most beautiful things I've ever been a part of, because it was just like,
Me too, man.
it was, like you said, it was just so powerful.
Yeah. It was crazy. I didn't know that. I didn't know that, like, I don't know, because I'm probably like majority of people starting out. It's just, you're just trying to maybe get somebody to say something nice about your shit.
Yeah.
And you're just trying new things to learn. And you're not sharing, you're sharing it, but you're not really.
Yeah.
And then when it's that in person, so anybody could really do it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Just share your music, man.
Takes initiative.
Share your music.
That kind of brings us to a topic that was trending, which was small rooms.
Ooh.
Because Jack White.
Could put the clip.
Yeah. Jack White.
More editing work.
had said some things about how magical things happen in small rooms. And then Andre from Outkast reiterated that. And I think every like creative felt that. Like,
Yeah.
that felt like a powerful thing.
Yep.
And so we, talking about small rooms and creating by yourself and creating with others, is I just want to say is like, yeah, the most powerful place is small rooms. And those small rooms charge up even more when you get with like-minded creatives.
Yeah. Would you rather make a song in your bedroom or a professional studio?
9 times out of 10, my house, my
Yeah.
bedroom, or a friend's house, this set up nice.
Yes.
Um,
I think professional studios are just
they're overrated to me. I mean, that's to say, bro, like you can get sound that's just like immaculate.
yeah, immaculate.
They're not overrated, but it is like
I don't know. There's something about it that just seems too like clean and like.
But if you
the
go
time is crunched and I'm paying hourly and I have to make a song by this time or else I have to pay more.
I feel like if you're gonna do studio, the way to go is like figure out how to get like bulks of time, like
I feel you.
a day or something. In some places, that's way too expensive. But
Yeah. But yes.
also, like there's
Small
some
ones.
studios. Shout out one of my favorite studios, Seaboard. Like it's a vibe at Seaboard, bro.
Yeah, that's very homey though.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? But it is a
Yeah.
pro studio. It's very homey.
That's
But-
my favorite combination. Is like
Yeah.
either homes with super professional equipment that sounds exquisite, and hope like at least some form of room treatment and shit,
Yeah.
or studios that feel like home.
Yeah. I don't know if it's how I got started that did it to me, but I need to be in like a small room. You know what I mean? That's my favorite shit. When I'm just kind of like, if it's a big room and there's so many people there, I just feel like iffy.
Yeah,
I don't know why.
It depends for me, like who's there.
Yeah.
Because sometimes the energy like charges up with that for me.
That's true.
It's like it's 12 motherfuckers in here. Let's get it.
Yeah. It becomes like you really have to perform.
Or like you feel that, but it's also like you feel the excitement of the people in the room, and it builds out a vibe.
Yeah, I guess it does depend. But let's dive into mine.
Diving into it.
All right. I guess this first question was kind of stupid. I said, what is an artist community to you? It's not stupid, but it's just like, it's an artist community.
It's open. It's very open, I guess, but
It's one of my worst questions yet.
I don't think it was that bad of a question, man.
I just pride myself on the questions.
Yeah, you do have some good questions. I think it was a fine question,
Okay.
bro.
I won't lose sleep on
I
it.
don't remember a group of people who create things together, but
Yeah.
I think you don't necessarily have to create things. You don't necessarily have to, like, if you're a group of musicians or artists, you don't necessarily have to make songs or paintings or whatever together, but you kind of create an environment together.
Yes.
And by creating that, it becomes like a breeding ground for creativity. It's kind of a weird word to use for it, but
Yeah. Well, I think you are or what Writer's Block, I'll say, is the best example of an artist community I've seen. Like, one of the best examples I've seen. Like, obviously, I haven't. It's kind of the only one I've, like, kind of been in the same rooms with. But, like, the way you guys did the outside show, you guys are very community heavy.
yeah. I think it's important, bro.
Yeah.
I feel like as humans, we all find a lot of purpose in community. And so,
Yeah.
I don't know, like, even like with Recess, bro, I just found a lot of purpose in what we were doing.
Yes.
Even if 50 people showed up,
Yeah.
you know, I just found a lot of purpose in that. And
Let's
Yeah.
talk about real world versus social kind of
yeah,
thing going on. Like,
Yeah.
how important is real world interaction?
I think real world interaction is like, has a lot more depth of an impact.
Oh,
You know, and I do believe that a lot of great things can go into depth over the internet and everything, but there's something about, like, human to human, like,
yeah.
connection, being in the same space, like, communicating, and
There's something about it. It just feels right.
yeah,
It feels like the way it's supposed to be.
it feels like God. Like, it
Yeah,
feels
yeah,
like
yeah.
you see a bunch of people connecting and stuff.
You're just passing energy.
Yeah, it's like, I think my favorite part about it is, like, seeing people see the humanity of each other.
Yes. Yes. I mean, that's, yeah.
In a time that's, like, so divided, is just like,
Yep.
being able to create a space where people see each other's humanity and, like, I don't know, are welcoming.
I know I'm taking it back to bums real quick, but now just think about it. It was so cool because none of that shit got in.
Yeah.
Like, none of that outside world bullshit we didn't let any of that in, or nobody really brought it in.
No, I'll say there was, like, one time,
Yeah, maybe once.
but it, like, quickly, like,
yeah, they got
that
out.
energy left, and it
Yeah.
was like, cool.
Yeah, and I think the house acted as like a repellent towards
It does.
that energy.
It does, man. When you create the intention for a space, and the people that are a part of that space are in those same intentions, I swear the place ends up having, like, a charge that like, repels bullshit.
Yeah, and it's so crucial for the creative. If you want good output, you need to just set the tone.
Yeah.
You need to set the tone.
Yeah, and the space has to feel. I say the space has to feel safe. I mean, I guess there's plenty of producers out there. We've heard stories of them not create safe spaces and made hits, but you know,
Nah, you're right.
but
Shit,
yeah,
shady industry.
I prefer to create in safe spaces.
Yeah. Let's keep it safe. Best habit you formed from making art.
Keeping it safe.
Let's keep it safe.
That's the best habit. Nah, I mean, yeah, but trusting myself, I think, is what I had said.
Yeah. Best habit you formed from making art, trusting yourself. Yeah. It's pretty self-explanatory.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think of mine. I think just being able to read yourself. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Yeah, like, read yourself better.
It's kind of the same. Trust
Yeah.
yourself, reading yourself. Yeah.
It's the same thing.
So I think 2 is what was the question again?
Best habit you formed.
Best habit.
Best habit, yeah.
Is really seeing like you get what you put into it.
Ah.
I don't know how to say that as a habit, but
Yeah.
like,
Are you saying like results based, or are you saying like what do you if you put what into it, you get out of it? Creative specifically?
well, you put the time, yeah, and well, I guess it expands to all aspects
Yeah.
of life.
Yeah, it does.
Is one of the traits that it gave me was just like seeing that like growth and consistency is possible, and seeing that to really enrich your ability to do those things, it's necessary.
Yeah. I'm also thinking about I think it's not really a habit, but it taught me what I really love. Because I love this shit so much, like it's just so it's obsession that like now I can filter out the things that are just kind of extra bullshit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It really taught me like over the years, this is what like love feels like. Not in like a relationship way, but like specifically like when you love
be
to do
passionate about
something
something.
passionate.
Yeah.
Like this is what I love. And it's just not then you go nonstop towards it.
Yeah.
And then you start to realize you feel the same way about other things, and then you could prioritize those too. If your future child said, "Dad, I want to make music," what would you say to him?
Let's do it. Yeah, let's do it.
Let's do it.
But I don't even want to be like, I have to be involved. Like, that's why I think I said do it, because it's like, do it. Do you want, like, if that happens to, music is, to me, doing music is just like, there's so many ways that could be. And I think this has been one of my hot takes recently.
Okay, let's go.
This is an official.
Let's start to get some hot
take.
takes. First couple episodes, we gave out so much value, but we need to get opinionated. Get some hot takes, man.
All right.
Hot takes are coming. Hot
All
take
right.
number 1.
Music has been so fucking commoditized that it has robbed the experience from every person.
Boom.
Yeah. I think that by nature, humans are musical. We walk in rhythm, we talk in rhythm. There's certain things, certain sounds that resonate with us. We're musical beings. And I think that the way that we think everything has to be a fucking product here, we strip ourselves from the experience of music. Whereas like, you don't have to be a professional musician to do this. You don't have to make a living off of it. You don't like, you just deserve the experience like you deserve a good meal.
And you're saying we've just made it in society like you're not successful until you make money off your music.
You're not, yeah, or like, yeah, whatever it is, or like, oh, you can't do music just for fun or whatever it is. It's like, no, you definitely can, and you should do music for fun.
You most
and
definitely
if you have the inkling at all to do anything in music, it's like, just give it a shot. Like, beat on your desk.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yep.
Go buy a cheap guitar, or like, any of it. It's just like, go to a local drum circle or some shit.
Yeah.
We all deserve the experience of music. We're all musical beings, but we've just commoditized everything in America. Well, not just in America, but...
Yep. I would say congratulations, but buckle up.
To
my kid.
To my kid, yeah.
Yeah.
To your kid.
Dad, I want to do music. Congratulations. Buckle up.
Yeah.
Because it's a bitch.
Yeah.
And you're going to have to go up, and you're going to go back down, and it's going to hurt. And everything the way you make the best music is by channeling your most true thoughts. And that is not always fun.
Yeah. It's it's so interesting, like, because so with your kid, with your child, would you, and this goes to even like helping other artists out, is like, we all know that some lessons are best learned the hard way. Yeah. But how do you help someone else navigate this shit, but giving them like the space to learn the things they need to learn.
I don't know, because part of me wants them to really just learn on their own. But also, I kind of want to give my input.
Right.
I don't know. What would you do? Like, I wouldn't know how to position myself for my kid to allow him to be free in making music. I think I would just say, maybe just give him like some pointers and say, listen, have fun.
Yeah. Well, I think let's get to the next question because we're two childless adults
Yeah,
talking about
true.
parenthood, and I realized that after I answered, I was like, what the fuck do I know?
Yeah, I don't know. Oh, I got you. Yeah, I think that was probably my second worst question. Yeah. Maybe my worst.
No, I think it was a good question.
Yeah, but it's followed up by, for someone starting out, what would you tell them to learn first? Actually, that's a different question, I guess.
Yeah. But it's kind of the same. It's kind of the
It's
same.
kind of the same
Kinda the
fucking
same.
thing.
Yeah, but
I was thinking more like what skill would you tell them to learn first? If somebody's trying to be an artist, or if they're pursuing artistry, what do you think you would tell that person?
I think initially I said find the vibe, bro.
Find the vibe.
But I think what I would say is pay attention and enjoy the things that spark your imagination or that you enjoy. Pay attention and spend the time enjoying those things.
Sorry, I'm just thinking about my answer. I would probably go more specific into like what to actually do. I think I would actually tell them to journal. You know what I mean? Because I feel like journaling and like songwriting have a lot of intertwined.
Yeah.
Because you're channeling something that's truer than what you could express with language. In a way, it's more writing. I mean, it's still language, but you're channeling something that's just like deep in there. And in songwriting, it's the same way. But I don't know. What if they don't want to be a vocalist? Shit. All right, last question. How can we stay inspired through the circus of today?
What did I say? Be present? I think I said be present. I think there's always like fucking circus, bro. Honestly, like if you can't be inspired by the circus, then what can you be inspired by?
That's a bar. That was good. I think I would say stay away.
Yeah. Don't be
Stay
distracted.
away. Don't be distracted. Even though I fall into this trap too.
I've been seeing a clip of Pharrell going around where he's like, I think I sent it to you on IG, you and Rich, and so, and he's like, write down all your insecurities, write down the things that don't matter, like write down all these things that, and realize none of them matter, and get them out of the way.
Yeah.
And I need to do the practice.
Yeah, I suck, man. I'll be creating and my phone will just be right there.
You don't suck, man.
Thanks, dude. Whatever, dude.
Whatever, dude.
Nah, I think it's the phone for me.
Yeah.
Like I think it's the phone. When I'm in like flow state, I'm not fucking looking at my phone. And how do you enter flow state? You just lock in. So my advice to everybody out there, lock in.
Lock in. How do you enter flow state?
I don't know. I think I don't know. I'm not in control of it, I don't think.
Yeah.
What do you think? Do you think we're in control of how we enter flow state or not?
I think you got to kind of turn off in a way. Or like turn on depending on how you look.
Okay, wait. What do you mean? What do you mean turn off? Just like you need to just like...
It's almost like meditative in a way. Like you need to like...
Oh. Just like not think?
Yeah.
When you meditate, do you think?
So yeah, I'm not like the great at that shit. Like sometimes I'm good at that shit.
Yeah.
Sometimes I'm...
I be
I be
thinking.
thinking about everything, dog.
I think I take the approach of like, okay, if I'm just sitting here meditating and I like get all these thoughts, I just take them. You know what I mean? I don't try to like not think because I can't
Yeah.
not think.
Yeah. I mean, you just, they say it's just like observing it, I think is the key.
Observe it.
And not like judge it.
Yeah. But I think with flow state, I don't know, get rid of your phone, man. Get the phone out of the room. I need to do it.
I don't know, bro. I be typing them lyrics.
I
up
know,
fast
that's
as
my
fuck on that
issue.
shit.
That's my issue.
And voice memo, that shit is clutch.
How many words per minute do you think you can get on the phone from writing all these years? Do you think you're quicker on the phone or computer?
Definitely on the phone. It's just
Yeah.
this man's talking words per minute. We need to start talking about something interesting. We talking about
No, that is interesting.
Parenting is non-parents.
Hey, words per minute
We're
is
talking
interesting.
about meditation that neither of us are that great at. And we're talking about WPM.
Okay, ready? Tell me your thoughts on Untitled, the app for musicians. That's valuable.
This is not a sponsor.
This is not a sponsor.
sponsored post.
But if
I
you
fuck with
want
Untitled, bro. Yeah. I mean, Untitled's dope though, and I just saw they got recently, like in the past month, they're on like Google phones and shit now too. I think.
Damn.
Or
Wait, they
Androids.
weren't on before?
I don't think so. I think it was just iOS.
Wow. I will say it right now. Untitled is the best music app you could get. You could write in there. You could slow the songs down. You could share shit. But I've been hearing
You see if
Bandlab,
people
too.
played shit.
You see if people play. That's a sleeper one. I'll be sending Ricky. Ricky's my producer. I'll be sending Ricky songs that I made. That fucker doesn't even listen. I'm like, he's like, fire. I'm like, bro.
Rick getting called out, bro.
Yeah.
I got a Rick story
I'm calling
about
out
that
Rick.
too.
I sent it to Rick, and he's like, fire emoji, fire emoji. I'm looking at the plays, and he didn't play it one time.
Damn, Rick. Hey, I remember I sent Rick a Untitled of some demos we had right before Bums because he wanted to hear some of our music. And it like notified, this motherfucker was like skipping every 30 seconds.
We gotta have him on.
And he said something about the music, and I was like,
Wait, you skipping the song?
after like like less than a minute, bro. And he was like, bro, the music is hard. And I was like, bro, damn, you listen quick as fuck.
Nah, we gotta have him on. That shit would be comedy, bro.
Yeah, Rick's definitely got to be on the show.
Ricky Shinelli. The whole government exposed.
What's his middle name, James?
I don't even know his middle name. But I told him we started a podcast today on the phone, and he was like, really? I was like, yeah, bro, we're giving out game. And he was like, oh, that's dope, bro. That's dope.
He's like, really? You think people want to listen to you two jackasses talk?
Oh, my God. I love it. Where should we go?
Ooh, we're early. We got 15 minutes.
Where should we go? Let's go somewhere interesting. Really interesting. Let's do
Take
some
us
hot
there.
topics.
Hot. Hot topics.
Can we?
Max.
Yeah. No, can I expand on, or can you expand on songwriting for you? Just because I genuinely want to know. When you are approaching a song and it's just a beat, how do you tell where to go? Or how do you like figure out where to go? I love how we just exposed Ricky for like 5 minutes.
He won't make it that far to the episode, so no worries.
All right, go
By
ahead.
minute 10, he's gonna be like, "Great
Yeah.
episode, fellas. I love it. I love it all."
Yeah.
Ricky
Attack Ricky if he
Ricky said
comments
I-
on this podcast.
Ricky said, "I ain't got time for that."
All right, sorry.
How do I decide where to go?
Yeah, like, is it just based off like beat feeling? What is it for you?
Yeah, I think it's about kind of feeling what the music. ultimately it comes down to this for me. It's what emotions am I feeling naturally from this music? What memories did it stir up? Anything like that. And
Yeah.
just kind of feeling what it makes me feel like. Are there words that start to pop up in my mind that are associated with those memories or those feelings? Because sometimes those words will kind of build out a verse.
Yeah.
Or a hook or something.
And then kind of writer's block play here. Do you ever get writer's block? Or you kind of always go somewhere? It's just maybe not the best place at that night or whatever it might be. Do you get writer's block?
Yeah, I don't want to... I wrote a lot of fucking music for like... and I'm still writing a lot of music, but like in the days where I was like really building out, bro, I was like writing like a minute-long song every day for a long time. And
that's cool.
So every day I was finding a new vibe to something. And like, yeah, some of the days the verses weren't, or the songs weren't the best. But I feel really confident in my ability to just kind of like step in and find the vibe, or even like get out of the way of the vibe. Because sometimes it's just like, the fewer the words, the better in some cases.
Yeah.
But
you're not going and mumbling ever?
Sometimes, but usually I have like something. Usually I have like a piece of the verse come to me pretty naturally, where like the words are almost all there, and then so I'll build off of that. I really like the feeling of like with the people I record with. I really like the feeling of like having a verse, and no one has heard it until I go to record it, and then it's like, yeah, I kind of like that feeling.
How about when you say some crazy bar and nobody realizes the bar?
I do it for me, bro. I do it for me.
Yeah.
Like, there's sometimes in the
like,
past.
damn, you guys hear that?
Right? I know Zoe I be giving Zoe like my genius interviews in the car. We'd be leaving the session. I'm like, yo, you heard that part where I said, I'm like, you know what I meant there? She's like, what? You could tell me what you meant.
Yeah. She's just
she
listening
hypes me
to
up.
the sound.
Yeah, she hypes me up.
Yeah.
No, she hears some of them, but she hypes me up.
While you were talking, my mind went to a really hot topic.
All right, what's this hot topic?
What is more
hot topic?
What is more important? Lyrics or the beat or the sound? What's
lyrics
like the
or
hot
the
topic?
beat or the sound?
Yeah, that was maybe my third worst
hot
question.
Topic, bro.
No, this is a hot topic because I say
I'm not even sure what the topic what the take is.
I just don't. I think without the beat, the lyrics don't really. I mean, it's poetry. You need the beat.
I think but
I also think lyrics are really important. It's a tough one.
No one's singing any beats.
No one say it again?
No one's singing any beats.
You're right.
People only like. I actually maybe some beats like people sound out, but majority people sing lyrics.
Yeah, but at the same time, humming lyrics?
Yeah, but most of the time people are humming. They hum the vocals.
Yeah, they definitely hum the vocals. But it's not words. When I say lyrics, I'm talking words.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. Like people attach themselves to.
Yeah. This is up there with Jordan LeBron debate.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't even think it's close.
Jordan LeBron?
LeBron's way better.
Why are we talking about shit we had no business talking about?
What are you talking about? I could back this up.
Nobody gives a fuck.
All right, let's wrap it up. We're stale.
We're stale, guys.
But if anybody wants to argue with me about LeBron Jordan debate, we could do that somewhere else.
Let them know. Let them know in the comments. People don't know, actually. Michael Jordan is an avid listener of the Monthly Listeners podcast.
Nah, bro.
He is, dude.
I'm good off that. Tell me when King James enters the chat. It's by King. ASMR.
This is a weird episode.
This is the best episode yet. We shit on Ricky. We got ASMR part 3. LeBron Jordan gave some game to artists.
We should probably do like a real outro real quick so we can cut this in.
Go ahead. You got it. I can't. I'm too unserious right now.
What was the last thing we spoke about before then? Oh, the voice.
Voice lyricism debate.
Yeah. Well, guys, it's been a real fun time. No, we gotta get a better outro than this.
What do you mean? We're good. This is a great episode. You gotta talk about some shit. And the number one debate in the world is LeBron Jordan.
Is that the number one debate in the world? That's the number one debate people are having.
I love it. I love it.
I feel like we should finish with something strong.
Okay. What do you think?
Well, this episode was kind of about the best things of being an artist. At least that's what we try to stay towards for most of it.
Sorry.
And I think
This one's on me, chat.
arguably, Michael Jordan, LeBron James are two of the best artists of their game. So,
but overall, artistry is the most freeing, most honest, the hardest, best thing you could do for yourself. So anybody with all this bullshit commotion going on outside and the game is all messed up, and at the end of the day, making music is so fun and you learn so much about yourself that it's worth it.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a challenge. People look at you funny. You got to take risks. Excuse me. You got to take risks. There's going to be times where it hurts, but you'll probably make the best stuff from it. And it's also the most fun shit. I mean, it's just so fucking beautiful and so explorative, and it makes me feel the most connected to the higher power.
Amen.
Shout out music. Shout out art. Shout out creativity. Shout out all the creatives out there, all the artists. Y'all keep doing y'all's motherfucking thing.
Yeah. Keep going. Keep grinding. Have fun.
Bye-bye.
When we're watching that back, it's going to be our favorite episode, bro.
You think
it's so funny.
I think I'm going to be like, oh.
No.